Today, the Atlanta Police Department was accompanying a contracting company that was conducting work for the future of our Public Safety Training Center, which will be built close by. The action today was to remove some illegal structures that had been built on the site and on the property. While individuals were there, they were approached by persons that started throwing rocks at the police officers, as well as a device that we believe to be a Molotov cocktail at the officers. As a result of that action, we did restrict the street and started to apprehend those that were engaged in that action. Keep in mind, this entire property is property of the City of Atlanta. This is not a park. This is not an area that has public access, or we would expect. This is all area that is city property, which will soon be home of our Public Safety Training Center. We currently have 8 individuals detained. Those charges range from criminal trespass to obstruction of law enforcement officers. We do want to note, and some of you may have noticed, that we do have with us today the Federal Bureau of Investigation, as well as the Georgia Bureau of Investigation on site. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation has collected the device that we believe was a Molotov cocktail that was thrown toward our officers. Fortunately, no one has been injured. The officers are all safe, and the 8 individuals that we have arrested are not harmed during this operation. Now, we do know there's other people that are on the property now. We're asking them to leave. It is illegal to be on the property. There's not public access here. And so if those individuals would leave, there will be no arrest. But if you do remain on the side of the property, if you attempt to harm law enforcement officials, if you attempt to destruct property of the City of Atlanta, you will be arrested. I did note the Federal Bureau of Investigation is here. There has been a number of concerted efforts to stop the Public Safety Training Center by committing criminal acts here in Atlanta, in DeKalb County, in Birmingham, Alabama, and other states. And we appreciate the Federal Bureau of Investigation joining this investigation to stop these attempts of intimidation, to stop these criminal acts for this Public Safety Training Center. Now, I'd like to just direct you all to recent postings on our websites, our Instagram, our Facebook, and our Twitter. You see actions of our police department where we are administering CPR to an infant that has stopped breathing. You've seen our officers locate a dementia patient, 74 years of age, that wandered from a home that was located within 4 hours. You've seen our officers apprehending murderers and stopping active shooters. They have those skill sets because of training, quality, consistent training. And we believe every neighborhood of Atlanta deserves a competent, well-trained police department and fire department. And we are committed to ensure they have those services. What is also very disturbing is our citizens expect and will be provided with quality public safety. The majority of individuals that are being arrested here in Cobb County and other places have driver's license from Pennsylvania, from Tennessee, from Rhode Island, from Virginia, from New York, and from Minnesota. These are individuals that represent the interest of the community that I stand here representing today. The majority of our city council and the administration voted for a public safety training center because quality law enforcement and firefighter and EMS capabilities is important. And so we will not be deterred by the acts of a few that do not represent our community and our community values that are attempting to harm first responders today and to dilute the capabilities of this city to provide quality first responder services to them.